Hey again, you can follow me through this. This is actually a lot of fun. Habit of the mind, thinking interdependently. So interdependently means that we have our independence as we think, but we utilize other people at the same time. So we're working together, but we're not dependent on each other. We don't need each other to come up with a solution. But everyone's ideas help. Unfortunately, we're all individual in this. In previous years, we've been able to work as a group. Maybe you can get your mum or dad or a sibling to help. Maybe you don't need that, and you're amazing. So the first question says, how many ways can you think of to improve a pencil? I think this is so much fun, and I'm really interested to hear and see what people come up with. So if you have the time, do this well and send it to me or send it to your class teacher. It's not something you have to do, but it's something you can choose to do if you wish to. So it says, take 1 minute thinking about ways to improve a pencil on your own. Use your imagination. You are not restricted by current technology. Write or draw your idea. If you draw your idea, don't forget to label it. You can pause me and go and do that now. Number 2. With someone else's help, how many ways can you think of to improve a ruler? So, find someone to talk to. This could be a grandparent, parent, sibling, or a friend. Together, think of ways to improve a ruler. After talking with someone and listening to their ideas, draw a diagram of your improved ruler. You need to label each element of your design. So think about, what is the purpose of a ruler? What does it do for us? Well, in my class, it rules a straight line if it's held correctly. It is also used to measure things. So think, what could make a ruler better? Okay, so these are the things they want you to consider. So if you're working with someone, make sure that everyone gets a chance to speak. Make sure that the person who's speaking is actually being heard, whether that's you or you are the listener. If you're listening to someone speak, maybe mum, dad, or sibling, tell them how fantastic they are. It might not be the idea that you run with, but it still doesn't mean it's a bad idea. Ask them questions, especially if you don't understand, or if you think that they have a better idea tucked away, but they just need it drawn out. Ask questions. Maybe someone else in your family wants to give their opinion. Go tell them your ideas and say, what other options could you add to this ruler, or do you think you could make that ruler better? Be open if there is a better way. Being open to criticism is not to feel like you've done a bad job, but it's to understand that none of us are perfect and none of us have it all together, and we need to learn from each other. So we need to be willing to listen to how we can make things better. Make sure you take turns with your friend or your family member, and that if you don't like their idea for whatever reason, you think you can improve on it, make sure you're talking about the idea and not the person. These are really important things to separate. Make sure you use your time wisely and that you are really clear on your idea, so that if Mr. K, Mr. L, or I, we came and we asked you about your ruler, you could give me the information that I needed to know straight away, because you are sure that you're sure that you're sure. So the last section here says, select one of these skills and think about why this skill is important. Write the name of the skill and what you would see and hear if that skill was being used. So for example, if it was asking probing questions, what I would see is someone listening intently, having their thinking cap on and their heart caring, and then asking a relevant question to what they heard. So I'd hear talking, I'd see listening, I'd see thinking, I'd hear questions. So give that a go, and once you've done that, don't forget to hit that bottom button that says task complete. Have a great day, guys.